Earlier I talked about intuition and asked if you had an intuitive experience. In this case, I'm actually going to delve out of the realm of magic tricks and actually really try to engage you in an intuitive game, if you will, an intuitive experience. The cards are fairly well mixed, but what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take the deck and shuffle to your heart's content, okay?
All right.
Gloves okay?
I think so.
Okay,
I
they
had some
were
practice
earlier.
So yeah.
You mix them to your heart's content. When you're done shuffling and cutting, you're going to set the deck down and you're going to make 2 piles. They do not have to be equal piles.
Okay. 2 piles, not necessarily equal.
Correct.
See, my shuffling isn't going as well this time.
That's
I can mix
okay.
them however I want, though, right?
Yes. Or you can cut the mixing short for lack of time.
Okay. And 2 piles.
2 piles. Which pile do you want to use for the experiment?
I'm going to use this one.
Okay. Now you're sure I didn't influence you? That's the one I gestured to when I said, which pile do you want to use?
Oh, maybe it was like one of those, Yeah, I don't trust you.
I guess reverse psychology works.
No, I want my own pile back.
Perfect. Okay, this is the pile we're using. I am going to show you that these are fairly well mixed, reds and blacks. The ratio is pretty good. I'm going to set aside a black card. I'm also going to set aside a red card. The numbers in the suits do not matter. What matters is the color. I'm going to go through the deck, and what I'll be doing is every so often I will be holding up a card or a group of cards. No, I'll do it one at a time. I'll hold up a card, and what I'll do is I'll ask you if you think that particular card is red or black. And if you think it's red, it will go face down here. If you think it's black, it'll go face down here. For example, the first card I'm holding, red or black?
I think it's black.
You think it's black. It's going to go on the black pile. The next card, red or black?
Black.
It's going to go on the black pile. The next card, red or black?
Red.
Red. Okay. You're really trying to feel it, right?
Well,
Your first instinct is best. Red or black?
black.
Red or black?
Red.
Red. Okay. Let's try to mix this up a bit. I'll take one out of the center. Red or black?
Red.
Red. Red or black?
Black.
Black. Goes on the black pile. Let's do another one. Red or black? I'm not even going to look.
I think black.
Black. You're doing very, very well, one would hope.
Yeah, look at those. You
How
can
about
tell.
this one?
I think red.
Red. Okay. This one?
Black.
Black. And one more.
I think red.
Red. Fair enough. Pretty even distribution. Now I need a black card, and I'm going to just change it up a bit. I'm going to put a black card on the red pile, and I'm going to put a red card on the black pile. Now I'm going to mix these up randomly. You hold them face down like you're about to deal a game of cards.
Okay.
Deal the top one face down here if you think it's black, and here if you think it's red. I'm trying to confuse you. You did fairly well in the beginning, so I'm trying to mess you up. And you just go until all of the cards are done. First instinct's best. Let's just do it.
All right.
Very good. So these are the ones you thought were black.
Yeah.
Now let's see how you did.
Okay, good so far.
So far, the next one's black. The next one, the next one, and the next one. Now these are the ones you thought were red.
Uh-huh.
All of those cards are red.
Not bad.
And over here, of course, it's exactly opposite. But you did get all the reds and all the blacks exactly correct. Very,
All
very
of them?
good. Every
Holy
single
cow.
one. Holy cow. That's a phrase you don't hear too often in Vegas. That's out of this world. Next, you're about to learn one of the strongest card tricks in Magic. This was invented by a man named Paul Curry, and it was originally entitled Out of This World because people couldn't believe it. It literally was out of this world to them. It's where you imbue the spectator with psychic powers. I like performing this for a female, and I like using intuition as the storyline, as you've seen. I like to find a woman who's felt she's had an intuitive experience because, trust me, they believe this is an actual demonstration of psychic phenomenon. So, as you saw, I had half of the deck chosen. I had a red and black indicator card. I pulled out cards at random. They told me if they thought they were red or black, and I put them in their corresponding positions. Halfway through, I changed indicator cards, a black card on the red pile, a red card on the black pile, and continued the process. They were much surprised to find out that all of their feelings or intuition about which cards were red and which cards were black were exactly correct. This is, trust me, I'm going to say it again, the most powerful trick on this DVD. Do not give away this or any of the secrets. Cultivate this as part of your personal arsenal of strong magic. Paul Curry's Out of This World. Here's the explanation. You take the deck of cards and you have it legitimately shuffled. Now your spectator may choose any type of shuffle they want. They may do a riffle shuffle, they may do an overhand shuffle, they may be doing a tabled riffle shuffle. It doesn't matter as long as they mix the cards. You tell them to cut the deck in half, doesn't have to be equal, and they're going to use either pile. Which pile do you want to use for this experiment in intuition? Not a magic trick, an experiment. Let's say they choose this pile. Everything else goes aside. You can say you've mixed these cards pretty well. We're going to take a black card and a red card. The numbers, the suits do not matter. It's very important you say that. You say, I'm going to be pulling cards one at a time, as you saw me do, and you're going to tell me if your intuition tells you if it's a red card or a black card. For example, this card here, red or black. If they say red, you place it here. If they say black, you place it here, just as in the demonstration. However, what you're really doing is I've separated the reds and the blacks without them knowing. I am going to lay all of one color down. You can do this one of two ways. I've separated the reds and blacks for the sake of the explanation. Or if they're all mixed together, you can just look at the cards, don't show them to everybody, just look at them this way for yourself, and just continue pulling out red cards only. If they say it's a black card, don't worry, put it down in the black pile. Pull out another red card. If they say it's a red card, put it on the red pile. Continue pulling only the red cards. Don't show them to the spectator as I'm doing. I'm doing this for your purposes. And continue laying them where they say. What color? Black. How about this one? What do you think? What does your intuition tell you? Black. This one? Black. How about this one? That's a red one. How about this one? Red. This one? Red. How about this one? Red. This one? Black. This one? Black. You're doing exactly what they say. You want to continue doing this until you've used all the red cards but one. All of the red cards but one. They don't know that. All of these are red, all of these are red. Now you say, when you're down to the one single red card left, let's change it up a bit. You're too good at this so far. I'm going to put a red card on the black pile. Now remember, that's your last red card. And I'm going to put, and pretend to look around for one, a black card on the red pile. Now I'm going to mix these up face down, and I want you to hold these cards. You hand them to them. Don't look at them, but take the top card. Do you think that's red or black? If you think it's red, put it here and demonstrate how it has to be in-jogged in this way. If you think it's black, put it here. Now remember, no matter how they deal, all of these cards that they're dealing are now black cards. So, all of these were red, all of these were black. That means, here's your red indicator card, these are red, these are all black. There's your black indicator card. This pile is 100% correct. This pile is transposed. The reds are here, the blacks are here. There's a way to get out of this, and I'll show you how to do that. I say, well, let's see how you've done. You thought these cards here were black. I begin turning them over one at a time, revealing that they're all black. At this point, I throw in some type of comment like, boy, you're scary. This is unbelievable. All of these cards are black. These are all of the ones you thought were red. Now, in order to save time, I turn them all over at once, and I spread them out. That sets you up for what you have to do to reveal these as red and these as black. Here's exactly what you need to do. You go, oh my God, that's amazing. You thought these were red and these were black. Let's see how you did. You scoop the whole pile together. You turn the whole pile over and spread it toward yourself, reversing the two piles. I remove the two indicator cards, put them together and toss them aside, and I say you got all the blacks and all the reds correct. That's Paul Curry's out of this world, one of the strongest effects you can do.